Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Monster Strike, let's look at the super extreme quest for Zerudorisu. Okay, the boss is a fire element monster, and then the main gimmick here will be speed down walls. There's also blocks, I think, but I'm just going to bring characters with speed down wall. And then I want to bring everybody with Pierce as well, because all of the enemies and bosses have the weak point in their center. But first I'm bringing Doraemon, the blue version. He got the revival and then also the buff earlier this year, and I was so happy about that. All of the Doraemon characters were kind of like mythical characters to me, because I started playing in Global and they never got those characters, so super duper happy to get him here. But yes, he is a Pierce with a null speed down wall. That was part of the buff that we got from this year. And he also has the blast bump combo, so he can help get out some of that there. But the bump combos are not going to be too helpful in here, because it's going to be all direct hits that we're going to do the damage with. And then next is my brand new Merlin. She might not be the best in here, but yeah, she's new, so I wanted to test her out. And the next is Alice from the Sword Art Online collaboration, so that means all collaboration characters. Nice thing about this game though is it's kind of cartoony overall, so even if you have a bunch of like characters from different sources, it doesn't feel so strange. And then a friend Merlin as well. Okay, but we have these panels here with weak points on them. If we hit them, then our damage will go up as we hit weak points, and that's how we're going to do damage to everybody. And then I think in order to one-punch the little guys, you want to hit 2 of the weak point panels. And so it kind of plays a little bit like Complex, where you need to, flip switches and make them all down. But here it's much easier to do, because you can hit the weak points in any order. It doesn't matter which ones you hit. And then when you hit them, you get the buff for the entire turn. It's not like first hit only, like some quests. And then also all of the weak point things, they reset every turn, so it's pretty easy to do. But when we see like sub-bosses or bosses like Amaimon here, then we really want to hit at least 3 of the weak point panels. Yeah, we see there, we only hit 2, we didn't do a ton of damage, even in the weak point, so we kind of want to do a more extreme angle. And then having a speed up as a bump combo here would be very useful. That way you can get around more, you could hit more weak point panels, and then hit the boss more. And then I can talk about the boss, the unit that you get, but he looks pretty good. And then a strike shot can like hit everybody on screen, which is not a very common strike shot. And then this quest, since it's that type of super extreme, every chest that you get will give you a drop. So you want to use like the extra chests, metal item. You want to get your lucky monster bonuses. And then you can make him in just like, a few runs. 10, 11. I will be making him, but my phone has been busy this week because I've been trying to make the level 120 of ROM. But here, let's use Merlin's strike shot. It has that hit at the end, like a spinning, like void kind of an attack, but that will do almost no damage here. The reason why I want to use the strike shot in this mission is to get the speed and power up. And then that way I was able to hit more of the weak point panels, and then do more damage on the boss. Okay, but first boss stage. Got rid of those guys in the middle. Next I'll try to get rid of the guys in the corners. And we'll see if I can do some damage to the gargoyle as well. Okay, great. This this should be a pretty good angle here. Okay, great. Got rid of the two little guys. Okay, now it's just us and the boss. Again, I want to hit like 3 or more of the weak point panels. Okay, pretty good damage there. Not a great angle here. It'll be hard to hit all the weak point panels and the boss. But we got a hit in, so that's good. Yeah, we hit all of the weak point panels, but we didn't hit the boss's weak point, so that was a lost turn. Okay, great. Thankfully, Doraemon had enough speed to go over to the left and then come back, and then hit the boss. Okay, here we might want to get rid of the little guys in the corners, and then go after the Fenrirs in the other corners. Okay, got rid of the little guy, but not the Fenrir. And then the boss will be intangible. That's going to help us, actually. If I could hit the guy. But yeah, with the boss being intangible, then I won't hit him by accident and then lose speed. Alright, it's taking me way too long to take down this Fenrir. There he goes. Alright, I'm checking the strike shot. Let's see, speed and power-ups. That might have been okay to use here, actually, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, decent damage, but get the big attack. Wasn't quite enough to take us down, though, so that's good. And just to be on the safe side, let's use Merlin's strike shot again. We'll get the speed up. We can hit the weak point panels, pick up the hearts, do some damage to the boss. Okay, last stage, and we kind of skipped a little bit of the gauge there, so that's cool. And I really like the idea of the speed down wall. I wish the game would put more of it in there. I think it's a legitimate gimmick, but it seems pretty unpopular among players, so maybe that's why they're not doing a lot of missions with it. But we got more than enough characters, I think, that can be used in the speed down wall quest, so yeah, I hope they do put more in. Okay, again, to get the speed up, let's use Merlin's strike shot. That was a good shot, got rid of the two little guys, and then the Fenrir. And then there was that void attack on the boss, but did almost no damage. Again, we're just using it for the speed up. And again, with the sub-bosses and bosses, we want to hit at least 3 of the weak point panels. Okay, perfect. Get rid of the Amaimon. And then this Doraemon, he has a explode on first contact. I don't think that's going to be too helpful here, so... Yeah, and he didn't have enough speed there. Okay, but this should be a pretty easy shot to get the 3 weak point panels and then hit the boss. Excellent. Oh, and then Alice, she has super no wind, so when we are hit with wind, the next turn she'll get speed up, which is perfect for this mission. And there goes the boss. So not too bad, although I'm using all limited characters, so I don't know. I don't know what the options are for non-limited characters, but yeah, I think he is worth the effort to make the max luck. Alright, I think next week, next Monday or something, the Super Extreme Quest for Meliodas will come out. I'll make another video for that. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.